I've been in search of a good gas can for many years, one that won't rust or is prone to condensation, both which will contaminate your fuel, yet is still strong and can withstand rough handling, environments, and be efficient and easy to use. I first started with metal containers, and many of you have seen them, and I'm sure you've used them as well. And for good reason too. They're very strong, they're very reliable, and they're easily available as well. However, I'd find the latch mechanism would often bind shut, and that the funnel, which is exposed to the environment, would collect dust and dirt and debris, and then the attachment for that funnel to the tank would also be cumbersome, and that too would bind as well. All of this, and then not to mention how they're more prone to condensation and rust forming inside the tank. So then I tried plastic containers, and although it solved some of the issues I was having when using those metal tanks, the nozzle still collected dust, I couldn't see the level inside the tank very well, and the first one that I bought split within just a few weeks of use. It wasn't until I went to my local mechanic shop that I left with what I'd consider to be the perfect gas can. I've tested this gas can for 4 years now, and I've used it in over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. It's been dropped, it's been thrown around in the back of a vehicle, in my shed and workshop at home, and it hasn't let me down once. This is called the No Spill gas can, and it's made in the USA, and there are 5 things that I really like about it. Firstly, the button at the back, which allows for really good control of the fuel that you're going to be able to dispense, and it's one-handed as well. Secondly, the automatic stop function of the fuel supply. Just like at a gas station at home, it will automatically stop supplying more fuel, regardless of whether you've got that button pushed in or not. Thirdly, the clear plastic strip for quickly identifying how much fuel you've got in the jerry can, and it's got graduations both in imperial and metric as well. It also has a really nice large fill port, which allows you to see quickly and easily into the tank to ensure that there's no dirt or debris that might need to be flushed out otherwise. And lastly, I love how there's no need to attach or screw on a spout before use, and the spout that's already on here comes with a plastic cover that ensures there's no dirt or debris that can then flow into your petrol tank. It's these small conveniences that make a big difference in the long run. If dirt, debris, water or rust gets inside your gas can, it's only going to end up causing you problems. I mentioned earlier about that button. It offers you good control, and in doing so it reduces the chances of you spilling that fuel. Another excellent feature, as I mentioned, is that automatic shut off. As soon as that fuel level hits that nozzle, the air can no longer flow through it and the fuel stops coming out. This can be especially useful on those smaller fuel tanks that tend to fill up really quickly, and also opaque ones that you can't see the fuel level through as you're filling it up. I've put a link in the description below if you want to buy one of these cans. Another thing that really stands out is just how easy the O-rings are to replace on this gas can. There are only 3 of them, and they can either be purchased directly from No Spill themselves, or if you prefer, go to your local hardware store and buy an assortment kit of O-rings in Viton or nitrile, and you can slip them right on. And it doesn't take any specialist tools to access them. Therefore, you can do it quickly and easily at home and get that gas can back up and running right away, as it should be. These No Spill gas cans have been through many updates over the years, and from the research that I've done, not all of them have been as good as the latest rendition. And although they're plastic, so it will expand in the sunlight and in that heat, it does return to its original shape, so it's nothing to worry about. And as I said, I've had this out in temperatures over 100 degrees where it has been bloated, and then when it does cool down, it doesn't affect it adversely in any way. And if your engine's not running correctly, there's an essential step that so many people miss when servicing and rebuilding their carburetors at home, and I go into great detail in this video here on how to fix that. Thanks for watching today, and I'll see you over there.